The lost Roman eagles, the sacred standards sought for centuries. Imagine a Roman legion marching hundreds of miles through hostile territory. The soldiers are exhausted, their armor covered in dust, their shields scarred from countless battles. Yet above the marching ranks, a golden eagle shines in the sunlight. As long as the eagle remained in Roman hands, the legion was considered undefeated. Losing it was not simply a military defeat. It was the greatest disgrace that could ever befall a Roman legion. Wars were launched to recover lost eagles. Emperors spent fortunes trying to bring them home. Legionaries willingly sacrificed their lives to protect them. But what made these golden birds so valuable? And why, after nearly 2,000 years, has not a single authentic Roman legionary eagle ever been found? In the late 2nd century BC, the Roman general Gaius Marius carried out sweeping military reforms. From that moment on, the aquila, or golden eagle, became the official standard of every Roman legion. Each eagle was entrusted to a specially chosen soldier known as the aquilifer. It was one of the most prestigious positions in the Roman army. During battle, the aquilifer marched at the front of the formation, inspiring the legionaries. If he fell, another soldier immediately seized the standard, because allowing the eagle to fall into enemy hands was considered the ultimate shame. To the Romans, the eagle was far more than a military banner. It represented Jupiter's divine authority, the power of Rome, and the honor of the entire legion. Historians believe that most legionary eagles were crafted from gilded silver or bronze. They were mounted on long poles, often decorated with wreaths, medallions, and other military insignia beneath the eagle itself. During official ceremonies, the standard stood at the center of every formation, while inside military camps it was kept in a sacred shrine known as the Sacellum, located within the headquarters. In AD 9, an event occurred that shocked the entire Roman Empire. 3 legions under the command of Publius Quinctilius Varus marched through the dense Teutoburg forest. The Germanic leader Arminius, who had once served Rome, knew Roman tactics better than almost anyone. He lured the legions into a carefully planned ambush. For several days, Roman columns were attacked from every direction. Heavy rain turned the roads into deep mud. The legions lost their formation. Unable to fight in their traditional style, they were overwhelmed. When the battle ended, the 17th, 18th, and 19th legions had been completely destroyed. Along with them disappeared 3 sacred Roman eagles. According to the ancient historian Suetonius, Emperor Augustus was so devastated by the disaster that he repeatedly cried, "Quinctilius Varus, give me back my legions!" After this catastrophe, the numbers 17, 18, and 19 were never assigned to Roman legions again. Today, archaeologists continue excavating the suspected battlefield near Kalkries in Germany. Roman coins, spearheads, fragments of helmets, pieces of armor, and defensive structures have all been uncovered there, helping historians reconstruct one of Rome's greatest military disasters. Rome, however, refused to accept the loss of its sacred symbols. A few years later, the famous general Germanicus launched campaigns deep into Germania. Officially, his mission was to punish the tribes responsible for Varus's defeat. But there was another objective: recover the lost eagles. Ancient sources report that during several expeditions, Roman forces gradually recovered all 3 legionary standards. Each recovered eagle was welcomed with magnificent public ceremonies. To the Romans, these were far more than military trophies. They represented the restoration of Rome's honor. The recovered standards were displayed in temples and public monuments, reminding every citizen that even after years of humiliation, Rome could reclaim its lost glory. Yet another tragedy had taken place decades earlier. In 53 BC, the wealthy Roman statesman Marcus Licinius Crassus invaded the Parthian Empire. Expecting an easy victory, he instead encountered the highly mobile Parthian cavalry and expert horse archers near the city of Carrhae. The Roman army suffered a catastrophic defeat. Crassus himself was killed. Several Roman legionary standards were captured. The loss became one of the greatest humiliations in the history of the Roman Republic. Decades later, Emperor Augustus achieved what many believed impossible. Without fighting a major war, without a decisive battle. Through diplomacy alone, he secured the return of the captured Roman standards. Coins were struck to celebrate the event. Monuments were erected across the empire. Romans viewed the recovery of the eagles as a victory equal to winning a great war. Augustus fully understood the power of symbols and used the return of the standards to strengthen his prestige, presenting himself as the ruler who had restored Rome's dignity. Yet the greatest mystery remains unsolved. Despite thousands of archaeological discoveries, not a single authenticated Roman legionary eagle has survived to the present day. Archaeologists have uncovered Roman helmets, swords, coins, military equipment, and fragments of standards. But an original aquila belonging to a specific Roman legion has never been conclusively identified. Historians believe that most eagles were melted down, destroyed during wars, or disappeared following the collapse of the Western Roman Empire. As a result, their appearance has been reconstructed from reliefs on Trajan's column, Roman coins, military tombstones, and other archaeological evidence. Every new discovery helps scholars better understand the Roman army. Yet the greatest dream of many archaeologists remains unchanged: to uncover a genuine legionary eagle. Such a discovery would rank among the most significant archaeological finds ever made concerning ancient Rome, and would confirm many details that are currently known only through ancient historical writings. Every archaeological season brings new discoveries. Across Germany, Britain, France, and other regions once ruled by Rome, researchers continue excavating ancient forts, battlefields, and military camps. Many believe that somewhere beneath layers of earth, hidden inside an ancient marsh, or buried on a forgotten battlefield, one of Rome's legendary eagles may still be waiting. If such a discovery is ever made, it will become one of the greatest archaeological sensations of the 21st century, because the Roman eagle was never just a military standard. It represented loyalty, honor, courage, and the unbreakable spirit of the Roman legions. Perhaps one future archaeological expedition will finally solve a mystery that has fascinated historians for nearly 2,000 years. Until then, the lost Roman eagles remain not only symbols of one of history's greatest empires, but also one of archaeology's most captivating and enduring quests.